Many of the people with the mark of the beast, they share gift to 20 people. They are now copying everything I did in my whole life. I want to make it clear to Pentagon. They should make a strict law the white people don't cooperate. However, I'm doing the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, they are not involved. I repeat, the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, they are not involved. So if there was a time I shared papers for 20 people and they too are copying some, you can't copy from your enemy. Secondly, I am not the Messiah for people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches. I repeat, I am not a Messiah for the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches. I am not friends to their belief. But I blame Enlo, known as Lucifer, who did the translation of the Anunnaki tablet to the Bible. The time they were doing the translation, because of the book of Isaiah 21, the prophecy against Arabia, the place I chose the nanotechnology rebirth. We have stem cell technology birth, DNA birth, normal sex birth, semen donation, semen transmission birth, nanotechnology birth. Even that one, the witches are saying they have done some with the dog witch. Secondly, I'm not a god of the witches. I'm not Messiah of the witches. I and them are super powerful enemies. Since my childhood, that they discovered who am I, that I created image in the atmosphere physically, that they use it to do a movie Hellboy. Since they started knowing aliens visited me when I was young, every witch in Africa, the witches are now denying, telling the aliens they are sorry, they didn't know. A ring spaceship visited me when I was young in a place called Adumanjifi in Ghana, Ashanti region, Kumasi, Asante Hennes territory. A ring spaceship visited me there, they knew it. The time the aliens, the high priestess, that wear golden uniform came, they knew it. But they were desperate, conspiring to kill me. If they know the aliens are here because of me, it is not something new. That is why the time they were plotting to kill me, the angels came to warn them, they didn't stop. Because they knew the angels was with me even when I was young. However, there are many angels that have horns in heaven. Even Jesus Christ, he's a lamp that have horns. So if I created image in the atmosphere physically that have a horn and you call me a devil and you think I'm friend to people with mark of the beast, you are just a fool. I am not friends to people with mark of the beast. They should not copy anything I do. I and them are not allies. When I eat, they come spiritually that they are trading food for blessing. I and them are super powerful enemies. They go to the rivers. They say knocking means I'll go in Ghana language. That they are using my name to go to rivers. They put soda, soft drinks in rivers. Go to the sea. They say they are having, wherever they are copying from me, they should better stop. Not even Cosmos can bring peace between me and people with mark of the beast. Why am I saying this? In the ancient days, even the gods who were practicing the beliefs of people with mark of the beast, gods like Kranos, who were feasting on the souls of the weak, I declare war against them, and now they are all dead. Every first and every last one of them was conquered. That is when the council named me El, the most fearless and the strongest God. I don't want to talk much. So if every angel called me El, so the Cryptorians, the time I created them, I add El to any name of them, knowing they are strongest of all the creation. I will not give a chance for evil to take dominion from this life to the next, from the dead to the land of the living. The witches, they are witnesses. I control the land of the dead. Those gods was conquered. That is when the creation of the aliens and humans and everything was born. Their souls was placed in the bodies of an animals. Most of the gods, if you see an ant, it's not an animal, it's a god. I know there was a time the council told me to put an egg on an ant hill to seek their prayers, to complete what I'm doing. I told them, my friend, that time I did it in the cemetery, the Tafo Cemetery in Kumasi, Ghana, Ashanti region. I told them, my friend, I'm the king of the land of the dead. I conquered you, and I placed your souls in the bodies of an ant. Because of that, ant is strong to carry a weight 100 times its size. But until you are enlightened, I will never allow you to walk free, to abuse the weak again. Now your sizes are now small. How do you feel if birds feast on your whole body? And they agreed with me, and they gave me their blessing. And here am I, uniting the universe. Many of them are enlightened. They will be reborn as a god. They will be born through me. That is what they said. That is why I'm doing the bloodline. For the aliens and the human, every species to bring their descendants so that they will be born. They will give birth to enlightened demigods. I'll raise them with my image so that they will hate evil like the way I hate evil. So if you are a witch and you think I'm your God who is coming to help you to do evil, to rebel against God, you are just a fool. Because the bloodline I'm doing, the women who give birth to demigods, the old gods I conquered, who are now enlightened to do good. And when they come to earth, I will train them to hate evil, just like the way I hate evil people like you, who see goodness as evil. When someone give you food, you use it to parasite respect. And secondly, the humans, I don't have a child. Those trading food for blessing. Every first and every last one of them will be wiped from the face of the earth. I haven't assigned any witch to work on my behalf. The British people, the Americans, the white countries, don't allow your people to play that role. Those fooling, they will trade food for blessing, the goat witches and the rest. People with mark of the beast are enemies of the seven kingdoms. It's our dream to destroy them and burn their souls eternity in hell. That is why I'm here. So if you entertain them and they say they are copying me, they are sharing things to 20 people, they will go to rivers, they will learn everything I did from my child. Even when I was young, I created a Hellboy image in the atmosphere physically. Even that they did some spiritually, that they will even take my semen and give birth to my kind. I and people with mark of the beast will never be friends, especially those in Africa, the hotspot of evil. So they should stop fooling. The angels agency, stop reasoning with witches. The demons, stop reasoning with witches. If you're reasoning with them, you will also be disqualified, like the aliens with four hands. Oh, I don't care. They can call me devil. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel ashamed saying I created the image that looked like Hellboy. So I and people with mark of the beast are super powerful enemies. We are not allies. So they should know their limits before they cross it. I am not friends to people with mark of the beast, and I will never be one of them. Thank you.